Mm, Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around the world. So I'm coming live all the way from Saskatchewan. And so today I have my business colleague from USA and another from Saskatchewan as well. So I'm so grateful for these two ladies to be able to join me for our discussion again this evening. And I hope you guys will let us know wherever you're watching. Just let us know so we can acknowledge you. So, for those who are new to my page, my name is Helen and I'm the owner of this page. Thank you for joining us. And I would like to invite my guests to introduce themselves. Let's start with Sis Teresa.
Oh, hi guys. So, good evening. Good evening from my end. And my name is Teresa. I'm currently residing here in California and originally from the Philippines. I am widow with 4 kids and working at the bank as my like a full time job at the bank. Okay, and that's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Sis Teresa. And let's go to Sis Joanne.
Thank you, Sis Helen. Yeah, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Joanne, and I am originally from Philippines, and I'm currently staying in Saskatchewan, Canada, the same as with Sis Helen. And I am still working as a full time, and I'm doing this business as my side hustle. And I am a single mom of a 6-year-old boy. And I think that's everything for me, Sis Helen.
Thank you. And I think I forgot to introduce myself as well. So I'm a single mom of a 3-year-old boy as well, and currently working full time as a support worker, working with people with disabilities while running my own digital business. So whoever is looking for anyone to start their own digital business, as you can see, we are all working mom and we are doing this as a part-time. So this is definitely doable to anyone who are willing to learn and to grow for themselves and for to add additional income. Of course, that's what we're looking, right? So today we have a very nice topic that we would like to share to you guys and for ourselves to look back in the future. So
Yes.
our question is, how do you envision yourself in 3 to 5 years from this online business? So let's start with Sis Joanne.
Yes, thank you, Sis Helen. Yeah, so how do you envision yourself in 3 to 5 years from your online business? So my answer would be the same envision when before I started this journey and after I joined this journey. So but then it's I think it's more stable and of course more contented. So it's the same envision when I before I started like um I would still for sure I would still be doing this business gratefully, happily, and yeah, just like what I said, more contented and more stable. The way back to the day that I started or the day that when I was looking for this kind of business. And also of course I would be able to envisioning that I would be able to meet more people and also to help more people that who would like to do something for themselves or for their family, like to how to reach their why in their lives. So yeah, I'm really looking for that I would be able really to help other people. And also like I still envision myself doing more live chat like this more confidently. And like for the past days, for the past month, it's still whenever I start doing live, I'm still feeling nervous until right now. So hopefully in 3 to 5 years, by that time I would be really like just like a snap on the finger, right? Like I can say whatever I want to say. I can share whatever I can share to other people. So more confidently. And what else? What are the other envision that I can see 3 to 5 years from now? Oh, more time freedom, of course, and more travel with my family, like back home or here in Canada. And then, of course, I'm so also praying really like financially freedom and kind of an investment for me and for my son's future. And what else? Like yeah, like I can still envision that I would really still be doing this business, so grateful and happily by the guidance of the Lord, and still doing this with you guys and other people. I think that's everything for Mrs. Helen.
Thank you and amen to that. Yes, of course. We always return everything to God, right? Because without His guidance, we cannot do anything. And they always say that to be successful, we always need to return everything to God. Because, like, when I started this business too, I like that's what I prayed for. Like, is this the answer? Because sometimes when you start something new, there's always doubt, right? But when
Yes.
you entrust everything to the Lord, like, He will guide you. So, thank you so much for sharing your vision for yourself and for your business. So let's go to Sis Teresa.
Okay, so for me, I'm envision myself 3 to 5 years from now. Of course, still doing this business, and also the same with Sis Joanne. So, because my goal when I start this business is to have time freedom to help my family, and for I can see myself in 5 years that I'm able to help more, and also because my dream is to have to buy our own house. So probably in 5 years, it's not like buying; it's like something that I can like saving money
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
to
Yes.
buy or to put on to like to buy a house. And also in 5 years from now, I can see, because I can see, I believe in this system and the potential. So I'm seeing myself like doing this business as my full time and working at the bank as my part time, because of course I want to keep in touch with my friends. So I
Mhm.
want to like going out sometimes, but not in like 40 hours a day. So it's just like 4 hours probably is okay. And then what else? And more travel, because like I'm seeing myself like I can go home or visit my siblings in the Philippines anytime I want, because of
Yes.
the time freedom that we're like that that I have in 5 years from now, and also hoping for a financial um like like what do you call it, secured.
Mhm.
Yeah, so probably, and also in 5 years from now, I'm hoping that I can see my kids like finish their school, like in college, and I'm also seeing that I can like helping them like financially with the help of this business. Yeah, so that's for me.
Yay! Amen to that
Yes.
again. Yeah.
Claim. Let's claim it.
Yes.
I
And
am
as you
claiming
can
it
see,
now.
guys, like we came from different backgrounds
Mhm.
and we have different visions for ourselves for 3 to 5 years, but we have the same goal, right? So
Mhm.
it's really with this business will we kind of is slowly growing, especially with our personal development. And for me, I can testify for that because I see big change for myself and you two guys, right? Because when we started this one, we never thought that we can talk in front of the camera,
Yes.
to be able to communicate to each other, to be able to. I know there is still what's that, nervousness, but still we are trying to conquer that those fears. So thank
Mhm.
you, Sister Teresa, for sharing your vision for your business and for yourself. And for myself, is it's almost the same. And as I've said earlier, I'm a single mom, so my really goal when I started this business is to be a stay-home mom. So I'm looking forward to
Mm.
that day when it happens, especially now that I'm working. And sometimes it's hard when your sons are like, "Mommy, you're working again," and like it hurts. There's always guilt, but like I need to do this because I'm. There's always this goal that someday mom will stay home with you. So that's one of my goal, and of course, to travel because all of us are immigrants here, so I would love to spend time back home because like there's no place like home, as they always say. I know
Mhm.
we communicate to our family just like what we are doing globally, right? Thank you, Lord, for this new technology, but
Yes.
still the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The physical relationship that we are to be physically there and to be talking with them, not just through this one. I know, thank you, Lord, because we can be able to communicate through this one, but still, it's totally different when you are there. And
Mhm.
so that's travel, and of course, to be successful, to be able to be successful with my business, to be able to be a good coach, to help other business owners, to give back to the community because in this business is always about teamwork. Like in
Mhm.
order for you to succeed, you want to help your co-business owners, right? So that you can build a team. Just like when building a family, like you need to help each
Mhm.
other because all of us started from ground zero. We don't have any experience, but through this business, through our private group in our training, we were able to grow and like we to be able to be knowledgeable, to share our knowledge, to because sometimes there are things that we can't understand. And thank you for the private group because we can ask each other. Like sometimes there's always the hesitation to us, right? But
Mhm.
if you're confident enough to share this knowledge, it would be really. So that's what I'm envisioning, to be able to be always there to help out because sometimes I kind of feel bad because I don't know how to answer people when they're asking, right? So that's one of my goal, like to be
Mhm.
able to be that confident to
Yes.
give back to the community. And of course, to be just like what Sister Joan said, to be able to be confidently talking in front of the camera, that if someone asks you to help out, go without like,
Yeah.
no, I haven't experienced that. And it's funny because I always tell this when I started, I'm always scared, but now to be able to accept this challenge, like I need to challenge myself because I will not
Mhm.
grow if I'm not going to challenge myself. And this is speaks to every one of us because we always is that, and there's always this fear of sometimes we live in a society that there's always judgment. We
Yes.
always worry about this judgment, right? And
Yeah.
especially us, English is not our first language.
Mhm.
And for me, even at work, there's always a worry of like, oh my God, maybe my accent is too strong. And that's one of that's always my fear. Like, oh, maybe I said it the wrong way. But for us Filipinos, we kind of understand each other because we always say, oh, as long as it sounds, we
Yes.
understand. We
As long
understand
as you express what you want to say.
yes. And like you kind of get conscious and then you kind of scared to speak out. And so that's one of the thing that I wish I can brought out myself confidently, not to always worry about that, like, oh, did I see it right, like. And sometimes it's hard to find the words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it's hard to find the correct word because that's why we always say that we speak Carabao English because we're not that confident. So that's one of
Yeah.
my vision, to be able to have that knowledge. And thank God for with this business because we have all these trainings and the recommendation of the book, and a lot of stuff that help us, and of course the guidance of our late leaders. So that's what I'm
Mhm.
looking forward to be able to be on
One of
that
the leader.
to that be
To be
able
a
to,
leader too.
yes, so
Yeah.
that I
Yes.
will be one of the Oh, can I
Yes.
to be able to lay out your health, and so I think that's it. I think I speak. I talk. Yeah, I think that's
Because the
it.
confidence is there already,
Yeah,
sis,
see?
right?
Now
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting
got
that.
it.
So, anything else? Anything else, ladies?
What else? Yeah, I just want to add also, like, we keep on saying what if, but we keep on looking just the negative sides, right? Like, what if I don't do this? What if this is a scam? What if I will not be successful? What if I failed? What if
Mm-hmm.
other people, like just what she said, like, what if they are going to judge me? What if my what I am talking is wrong? What if what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying has no sense? Why not turn into something fast positive? Like, what if I do it right now? What if
Mm-hmm.
I come out right now? Like, what if I will be successful? Kind of like that. It really helps if we have that kind of positive mindset.
Yes.
If they
Mhm.
can do it, we can do it too.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's the mindset, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The mindset
Hmm.
start from there already.
Well, the
So,
struggle
Yes.
is always there, but we can do
yes.
it.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
running a business is not a bed of roses. There's always up and down. You always
Hmm.
stumble. Like for me, I want to give myself as an example. I started this 2.5 years ago, I think, but I'm still here. I There are times that I cannot do it, but I'm always
Yes.
staying in line because I know that one day I'm going to finish I'm going to be on the top. And when I started, I'm not doing this like to be able to reach those milestones. That's one of the thing that like I keep on uh remembering, looking back, that oh my god, I can't believe that I came into this milestone because
Hmm.
I stayed plugged in, always plugging in and always learning because to be able to help yourself to grow, you need to learn too, right? Like
Yes.
there's a saying that if they give you oh, it's biblical actually, right? Teach a person how to fish, don't give them the fish. I can't remember the exact verse, but yeah, teach them how to fish, not giving the fish.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
once they learn how to fish, they can help themselves to fish, right? So that's always my guide, that like I need to do it for myself. I need to challenge myself because if I won't, then I won't be able to grow.
Hmm.
Anything else,
Okay.
ladies?
I think
Oh,
that's
we can just
everything.
invite them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a complimentary workshop every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you are willing to learn, if you want something, if you want to challenge yourself, and this is free, so it's complimentary. To they are going to lay out everything in there. It's 90 minutes video, and you don't need to worry because if you cannot do it live, there's always a workshop replay. Just register your name in email, and you will be redirected to our workshop replay. And from there, you can see our either of us, you can see the replay. Then our business page is there, so you can look on our business page to check that we're real people and this is not a scam. We are
Hmm.
showing our real face here, and here in
Hmm.
Canada and even in US, I think we get the tax at the end of the year, so we file, we pay our tax. So
Hmm.
this is legal because we pay our tax, and it's
What
global.
happened to
You can,
Cicely?
yeah, you
Yeah.
can
And
connect to anyone around the world. So that's, and one
yeah.
of my testimony too is I came back. I at first I was skeptical, but when I saw the potential of this business, I went back. I did my research, and here I am today. So
Yeah.
that's all. I just want to share.
Plus the bonus that they will gain a lot of friends. Like us, we
Mm-hmm.
don't know each other from the start, but I'm from
Mm-hmm.
US, you guys are from Canada,
Yes.
so
Mm-hmm.
hmm,
Yes.
that's
Exactly. Yeah.
great.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because you're going to do this not by yourself only, not
Hmm.
only you, but someone or the whole team really guides you. So you
yes.
don't walk alone. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. There's a mentor and a coach that will be assigned to you. And
Mhm.
of course, if they cannot answer you right away, there is a community that will help you. So we have a 24 hours community because, as I've said, this is global. So
Yeah.
we can connect to anyone.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's it for tonight. So thank you guys. Thank
Thank you,
you. It's
Sister
my
Thank
Ellen.
pleasure
you.
to
Thank you,
be
Sis
your
Ellen. Thank you,
host.
Sis Joanne.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
Sister Ressa,
we'll see you
too.
again next week. Thank you
Yes.
guys. Bye bye. God
Bye.
bless.
Good night.
Yeah, good
Good
night.
night.
And let's